Happy holidays, everybody. This is DerrickSoo, your 2022 Oakland mayoral candidate. Today is a very joyous day for a couple of people here that are regulars to our camp. They're going to have the privilege of being indoors for the holidays for a long term and for permanency. Scott, who's one of our residents that's been here for nearly 2 years now, he's a special needs, and he has been awarded housing. And so today is his move out day from here and move in day at his other location. So I'm going to try and talk with Scott and see how he feels about where he's going and his situation. So he's indoor for the holidays. Also, I had great news for another regular that comes to this camp, and so housing has been found for this person, and I got the card with the information to hand to this individual. So this is going to make this person's day, because they literally are going into housing next Thursday, the 23rd, is when they're to be at a certain location. And this is for a homeless person here on Oakland streets that we've been working with for quite some time now, and we've got everything secured for this individual. So when I see him later on today, he's probably not going to want to talk too much. He's a very closely guarded individual, and so I'm not going to press this individual for an interview or anything, but do know that this information that I hold in my hand is his key to his permanent housing. So we'll be right back with Scott. Okay, Scott's van just came to pick him up. So he's headed over to the Radisson right now, him and his dog. He's going to be back in a little bit, but he needs to fill out the paperwork, get his assignment, go through the orientation over at the Radisson here right now. So we'll interview Scott at a later time, but I'll post a picture of him on our site. So we took care of Scott. The other person that is going into housing on the 23rd here, he hasn't shown up yet, but he will be back sometime either today or tomorrow, and I'll give him the news at that time. And he's going through roots. Dr. Daniela Williams is working with him directly, and so I'm just a messenger, and I remember referring him to the Roots Community Healthcare Center to get started on his path for housing. So that's also, he's headed to the Radisson also, and so this is great. Scott really needs to get indoors because his dog Joker is an older dog and he's dying. He's a three-legged dog. He was hit by a car, had a leg amputated. Earlier this summer, he had some surgery done to remove a cancerous tumor on him. And so the dog is not suitable for this kind of cold weather, and so that's why we really want him indoors and off the streets. So we're happy that that's happening, and we're also happy that these programs that have become available through State of California, Alameda County, and City of Oakland are now actually getting folks properly housed with supportive housing to build trust and to address the homeless issue here. And we're using a multitude of models to get folks housed, because finally our leaders are starting to wake up to the fact that one model will not work for everybody. In fact, when they come up with one model, it actually works for nobody. And so by doing it this way, where I'm showing them that building a relationship with each individual prior to housing is one of the key factors in success, because in the past there's been so much distrust that has been created by the previous system that literally a lot of folks here don't trust any of the caseworkers that come out here. And it's building trust and showing the individual what we're able to do for them. Also introduce them to programs that are of interest to them, housing forums that start happening for these individuals. So it's a lot of supportive care that goes into each individual, so that we can pretty much ensure that we have success and that folks won't be returning back out here to the streets. And this is how every encampment sweep should be done, where a relationship is developed with caseworkers, case managers, and mentors. I myself have been out here, so a lot of the folks trust me. I've been able to get nearly everybody into the entry of getting into housing. And so we just have a handful of individuals here left that are going to be going into the new year. So one more ranger is leaving the camp here, and he'll be in and out while he's moving his stuff over to the Radisson over the next week or so. And so that's going to really help cut down the numbers as we look at getting everybody into housing by the summer of next year. So thanks for joining me today. We'll be right back.